We're here at Beaver Stadium with head coach James Franklin. And coach, looking back a little bit, against Pitt, we saw a resilient offensive comeback. Execution-wise, what did you see in the fourth quarter in terms of offensive adjustments that you liked?
Yeah, and really defensively as well. The whole package, I thought the second half we looked like a different team. Offensively, I just think we persevered. We started out a little bit slow, but once we kind of got a good feel for what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it, and then also manage the crowd noise and the emotion that was in the stadium, then I thought we did some really nice things. So, the thing obviously we got to get cleaned up is the turnovers. It's hard to be successful if you turn the ball over, and that's what we did on the offensive side of the ball. But we also made a bunch of plays. You said perseverance, and speaking about that a little bit more, does that experience and that ending, does that build confidence at all heading into Temple? Well, I think what it does is you watch the film and you see that we had a chance to beat a good football team on the road in a tough environment and didn't play our best. So I think what happens is you watch the film and you realize the opportunities that you didn't take advantage of, or some of the mistakes you need to get cleaned up. And there's excitement around that look, we didn't play our best and we still had an opportunity to beat a good football team on the road. And switching gears a little bit, what about somebody like DeAndre Hopkins? What has his progression been like across the course of his career that's allowed him to have some big opportunities, to have success like we saw at Kent State and especially at Pitt as well? Yeah, he's doing some great things for us. I'm really proud of him. I think Coach Gaddis has done a great job with his development as well. I think DeAndre realizes he has an opportunity, he's taking advantage of him, and I think like most players, it hasn't come as fast as he wanted it to come, but it's happened when it was supposed to happen. And he's just kept a good attitude and kept working hard and has matured in so many different areas. So I'm real pleased with him. I'm happy for him to see the type of success that he's having. And switching gears a little bit more, focusing on Temple, what makes the Matt Rhule Temple team difficult to defend? Well, if you really look at this series over the last 5 years or so. We had a game here 2 years ago that was a tightly contested game. Obviously, what happened last year, and then the 2 years before I showed up, I think the one game at the Link was 14-10. So it's been a tough game. The margin has shrunk over the last several years. And it's been a competitive game. So, Matt Rhule's done a nice job. Temple in general, you look at the university, you look at the football program, not only with Matt Rhule, but the last 2 or 3 football coaches they've had there have been more successful than Temple's been in a very long time. And then back for another year, the stripe out. You saw it last year. What is it like when you're on the sideline and you kind of look up and you see different stripe sections? Well, that was something that we brought up when we first came here about a possibility. We weren't able to get it done in year 1, and we were able to get it done in year 2, and the administration felt like it was something that made sense as well. We take so much pride in our colors. And I don't know if there's probably another program in the country that was able to pull it off as well as we did in year 1. So hopefully that's a tradition that sticks. The whiteouts have always been special here, but now obviously we have another thing, the stripe out. Great, thank you so much. Thank you.